Hey guys, it's Tom M from Tabletop Republic, and I am back with my long-awaited second part of my Vindicator conversion series. So, I have stripped the tank. It's been so long I can't even remember what I talked about in the last part. But yeah, I've stripped the tank. It's not perfect. I mean, there's still signs of a chaos symbol on the door. This is 3D, this little eagle bit. And like, no matter how hard you scrub, some of these bits just weren't coming off. But, you know, it'll do for spraying it. I'm not looking for perfection, I'm just looking for table ready. The tracks are still a bit loose just from the stripping material, but they could easily be glued back on. I've managed to get the shield off, not without taking this bit off, but so I can either stick that back on or try and just take this bit off. But we'll figure that out when it comes to it. But I have the gun. Took a bit for it to arrive all the way from Poland. And then it sat on my shelf for ages before I was like, oh yeah, probably should do a second part of this. So, here it is. They actually also sent me a bunch of cool little free bits as well, which is very nice. Thank you very much. Bits of War / Cromlech. See if I can get the camera to focus. So I've got two Nurgle shoulder pads and a hammer, like a power hammer, which I'm very happy with. Then, refocus back there. Here is the gun. Now, I've taken all the bits off, so this came like the resin part that was there, and this was moulded. I managed to take them off, and it's not glued on, but you can pop it in without it falling out, which is nice. And then it will go pretty much just there. Get it to focus on the tank. So it'll go there. It's not going to stay there. I'm going to cut these bits out so it can fit right in. I think the back inside there will be perfect resting place for the back of this, so you just sort of see the gun area, because even though this looks good, it looks a bit dumb with a gun that far out. But yeah, I'm going to cut these bits out, and I'll catch you guys after this quick jump cut. Right, chopping off the bits here, done. I need to file it down to make it a bit nicer because it's very jagged at the minute. Basically, I just went in with a mix of blades and like plastic cutters. These bits are really tough to get rid of. Obviously, you're not meant to try and get rid of them, but now it is the perfect size. I have a couple of options to choose from. I could either put it like that. However, I don't like this much of the gun sticking out. I could put it in there and do that, however it points a bit upwards, like this is me putting pressure on it to make it point down. I could put it upside down in there, so it does point out that way, but just very ugly bit on the top and all the cool detail at the bottom is hidden. I mean, there is also sideways, but no. But so what I'm probably going to do is file it down a bit so this points, you know, straight forward. Obviously, I probably could find a way to magnetize possibly and make it articulate, but I just want to make it nice and literally straightforward. Then all the empty bits here I will probably green stuff to make it just a bit more secure and so it doesn't look horrible. During the process of chopping this off, this came off. I believe it's meant to go that way. However, you know, it gives me a chance to play around with it. I could stick it facing like that way. I believe it was like that. I can't even remember. But, you know, the dozer blade is meant to go on the front there on the laser destroyer version. But, yeah, so next jump cut you'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to file this down. You see it's a bit sort of lopsided. But yeah, jump cut and we'll see what happens. And it is finished. Well, the gluing is. So yeah, I've used a bit of super glue, bottom and top bits, just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. I've also used it to glue down the track again, glue this bit shut, because I have no use for the door being open. And yeah, so my next steps, which will be, you know, part 3, is to either green stuff or use possibly sprue to cover the gap to make it look a bit nicer. And then it will be, I guess, painting and making it, you know, actually usable. But I decided to put it so the gun is fully out because I had a look again at the photo of the laser destroyer variant, and the gun is very out. Plus, I want to show off all these nice little details. But yeah, that's it for part 2. I have attached to the gun. I've stuck this back on as well. And yeah, so part 3 will be me filling in this bit and just getting it ready for table use eventually. Thank you for watching part 2 of me making a tank look a bit nicer, and I'll catch you guys soon.